pickles, mango pickle is one of my favorite. Even in a bland food, the spiciness and sourness from the mango pickle gives a punch and makes the entire dish more interesting. Let's go to the recipe. For this recipe, you will need 1 kilogram of raw sour mangoes, washed and cleaned, 100 grams of rock salt, 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds, 100 grams of mustard seeds, 100 grams of red chilli powder, 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder, and 400 ml of oil. Clean the whole mangoes with water, dry them thoroughly. Now cut the mangoes straight into the middle along with the kernel. Remove the kernel and keep the hard part of mango shell and cut into small bite-sized pieces. Even with a good knife, it's difficult to cut the mango along with the core. Please make sure not to hurt yourself. There are different variations of mango pickle in India. The recipe that what we are going to see today is avakai pickle coming from southern part of India. This type of cutting mangoes is typical for avakai pickle. Water is the enemy of many of the Indian pickles, including this pickle as well. So throughout the process, please make sure that the pickle is not coming into contact with water. After cutting the mangoes, you can feel that there is a slight moisture in mango pieces. To preserve this mango pickle for a longer shelf life of about an year, you can sun dry them for 4 to 5 hours and then use it in the recipe. I am using as is, so the mango pickle will have a shelf life for about 3 to 6 months. Let's roast the spices for the pickle. Add 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds and saute them for about a minute. Add 100 grams of mustard seeds and saute them for about 1 to 2 minutes in a slow flame. Grind fenugreek and mustard seeds in a mixer jar and keep it ready. Now it's time for mixing all the ingredients together. Take your mango pieces, add 100 grams of rock salt. You can also use powdered salt. In that case, you have to adjust the salt quantity for the pickle. It's better to start with half the quantity of salt and add it later if required. Add fenugreek powder, turmeric powder, add mustard powder and red chilli powder. I am using a mix of Kashmiri chilli powder and hot chilli powder to have a balance of good red color and the heat. Add about 300 ml of oil to the mix and combine well. In India, different regions uses different variety of oil. Towards the north and western part of India, more of mustard oil is used for mango pickle. Southern India uses sesame oil and peanut oil for the pickles. You can also use sunflower oil or canola oil for making this pickle. Use your hand to mix the spices evenly to the mango pieces. Make sure that your hands are not wet while doing this step. Now check the salt in the spice mix and add more salt if needed. Unlike kimchi, this pickle is not ready for immediate consumption. It has to rest at least for 3 days. Better would be to taste after a week or 2. Right now the pickle would be very pungent and strong because of the fresh spice powders that is added. Once the pickle mix is ready, leave them in the kitchen counter for about 3 days. Every day you need to check on the pickle and mix them well. You can also notice the oil that is floating on the top. Over the period of time, there will be more oil oozing out of mango pickle. The pickle will start maturing after a week or 2. Then you should feel a slight salty and sweet, more tangy, spicy and hot mango pickle ready to be released. It's time for storing the pickle in the containers. You can use a glass jar or ceramic jar to store the pickles. Add the pickle mixture to the jar and tightly pack them. Add about an inch of oil on top of the pickle. This will add as a preservative and keep the pickle for longer shelf life. Take a small batch of pickle in a jar and leave it in the kitchen counter, which you can use it for everyday use. The remaining pickle can be stored in the fridge. Kimchi can be served with any Korean meal. Similarly, mango pickle is also served with any Indian meal. Here I am serving jasmine rice with kimchi and pairing mango pickle with South Indian style curd rice. This This kimchi is crunchy and more flavorful. The longer it ferments, it loses its fresh flavor and you get a fermented kimchi flavor. Comparatively, mango pickle is more spicy, tangy, and hotter than kimchi, and it is served in smaller portion size than kimchi. These pickles make the meal complete and more enjoyable. I hope you like these two recipes and try it at your home. Let me know in the comment section how did you like it. Until next time, see you and bye bye.